DeMar DeRozan, the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now. But DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
Achiuwa's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for Levine. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Young, the pass to Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 14. DeRozan outside. Westbrook against Young. Westbrook can't hit. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Davis. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
Great work by Davis in the screen roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
And here is DeRozan. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Kings trail by 16. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Washington leading by 16. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Washington making some changes. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Davis. Johnson comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in for Young. Pass to Monk. Now here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. 5 to shoot. Whitmore's checked in for Washington.
First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Here's Clifford. He's scoreless. Driving in. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Riley's shot is off. Kings trail by 14. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the most proficient long-range shooters in this rookie class. Second is Trey Johnson.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
He hits the second from the line. Wizards leading by 13. Carrington with it. Pass to Johnson. Clifford pulls it in. Well, Sacramento is shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Champagny, he's checked in for Washington. Left side Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Right side Hunter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
third personal
Man,
foul.
the defender really went after him.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And Sacramento making a change here. Levine's checked in. George, he's checked in for Washington. Washington leading by 9. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Left side Monk. Levine against Johnson. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. To the inside. Here's Champagnie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Zach Levine.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
2 shots.
It's his first trip to the line. And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Now here's Levine. He's got 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
For 3, Hardy. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Washington Wizards in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Murray. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's Carter in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Carter finds Sabonis. Outside Levine. Offline with a 3. Washington leading by 15. Outside Johnson. Here's George. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Carter inside. Guarded by Young. Achiuwa for 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Sabonis against George.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Washington.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Achiuwa. And it's Westbrook in for Carter. And a change for the Wizards. Sarge checked in. Levine against Coulibaly. Shot by Levine, no good. Wizards leading by 17. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Westbrook. Sacramento again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And Westbrook draws the double. Out to the wing. Sabonis, he's open. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. 8 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Coulibaly on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Yep, count it.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
You know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Levine against Coulibaly. Levine passes to Westbrook. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This guy can put you in a spin cycle faster than anybody. Westbrook out here just breaking ankles.
Pass to George. Hit his foot. It's being called a kicked ball. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Coulibaly.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Levine against Coulibaly. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Outside Coulibaly to the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Well, Sarr is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through it.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does, and I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day, so it's a nice option to have.
2 minutes.
Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
They kick it out to Murray. The shot. It's rebounded by Washington. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Assisted
And
by
just shredding apart the
Coulibaly.
defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Outside Monk. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted.
Substituting on
Pretty
the court.
obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Sarr. Champagnie comes in for George. And it's Hardy in for Coulibaly.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today. Just grabbing that season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Alex Sarr.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis can't hit. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. Pass to Monk. Back to Carter. The kick to Hunter. Three-pointer. Sinks the trade.
DeAndre Hunter.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. So we see the win.